Right now you are watching this on phone. But imagine life without electricity, internet, or even paper. That's exactly what history helps us understand. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting class 6 history chapter 1, what, where, how and when. Don't worry, I will explain everything in a very simple way and by the end you will understand the whole chapter clearly. Let's start. What is history? So first, what is history? Very simple. History means study of the past. It tells us how people lived earlier, what they ate, what they wore, and how life changed over time. For example, today we use mobile phones, but earlier people used letters. So history helps us understand how things changed. Now one important thing, history is not only about kings. Many students think history is about kings and wars, but that's not true. We also study farmers, traders, craftsmen, and common people. So, history is actually the story of everyone's life. Now, let's talk about where people lived. People didn't choose places randomly, they preferred places where they could easily survive. So, what did they need? Water, food, and safety. That's why most people lived near rivers and fertile land. Now, quickly understand important places. Don't try to mug up, just understand. Narmada Valley. This is where some of the earliest humans lived. They were hunters and used stone tools. Then Sulaiman and Hills. This is where people first started farming. Garo Hills in the northeast, again earlier agriculture. Vindhyas, they act like a natural divider between north and south. Indus River, early civilization developed here. Then Ganga Valley. Later, this became very important for kingdoms and northwest region. It was like a gateway for people entering India. So overall flow is very simple. First hills, then rivers, then villages, then cities. Now, what did people eat? In the beginning, people were hunters and gatherers. They collected fruits and hunted animals. Later, they started farming. For example, in northwest, wheat and barley, in Ganga region, rice. Another important thing, people didn't stay in one place. They kept moving. Why? Maybe food was not available, maybe climate changed, or they found a better place. So human life was always changing. Now the most interesting question, we were not there. So how do we know all this? Historians use sources. First, manuscripts. These are handwritten records. And second, inscriptions. These are written on stone or metal. For example, kings wrote their achievements on rocks. So these are like messages from the past. But one problem is we don't have complete information. Some manuscripts are lost, some inscriptions are broken. So history is based on only on available evidence. Now let's understand time. Historians use BCE means before common era, CE means common era. Also, history is divided into ancient, medieval, and modern. This helps us organize events properly. India got its name from the Indus River, and Bharat is an ancient name. Historians are like detectives, they study evidence and try to understand the past. Sometimes different historians give different answers because evidence is limited. So, finally, understand this clearly. History is not just about past events, it is about how humans developed over time, from hunters to farmers to civilizations. Quick revision. History is study of past. People lived near rivers. We know through manuscripts and inscriptions. Time is divided using BC and CE. That's it, simple. Now you have completed chapter 1. If you found this helpful, like the video, comment next and subscribe. Next we'll start chapter 2. See you soon. Thank you.